Levi Whitney here with Uphill Cinema. Today we're going to do a lighting breakdown of this commercial I shot back in December. And yeah, let's just dive right into it. So let's start off with going into the commercial itself. Let me press play here.
Oh, give me snow, give me snow, give me snow. Let it fall on me in the city streets. Oh, give me snow, give me snow, give me snow. 'Cause a little winter series, what I need.
Okay, that's enough. So you can see I'll kind of scrub through it here. You can see lots of laughter, just lots of fun. This is kind of a important shot here. And then this last shot. So yeah, these are kind of this is the commercial. So it was all about having a Merry Christmas out in the outdoors. So let me go straight into the lighting breakdown. So what you're seeing right here is the location, because we did actually go in the week before. We spent a full day just looking for locations on where we could shoot because we had to trek in everything. So the only thing we didn't have to trek in was that table, but all the chairs, the tents, the cooking, all the lighting, the batteries to power all the lights. So what you're seeing is the table, and these are the female actresses, and these are the male actors, and they're oh yeah, and here, sorry about that. Here's the tents. So we actually were planning on 3 tents, but we ended up changing it. But for this diagram, I'm using the original lighting. I guess you could call it lighting schematics, or however you want to put it. But your cine design, your setup on how you want to light this. So this was the original breakdown of how I had it, and it's actually to a T what we did. So this was so extremely easy, and I'd say one of the only things that was difficult was blocking. We had several shots. You can see it was all handheld besides one shot, and no, 2 shots, excuse me, 2 shots. And so actually, I lied. 3 shots. 3 shots were handheld. 3 shots were on a tripod. And so the blocking was really important. And this is actually dead on to a T of how we had it most of the time. We did bring this actress in a little bit more, but most of the time we tried to keep her on the end and keep everyone where you could go pretty much any angle and see at least a part of them. So here's the lighting setup though. All we did is we got these big long strands of lights, Edison lights, at a local design company. They go in and they renovate and change houses, and so you can go in and get long strands of Edison lights. Now we made sure that we wanted this super warm, so we made sure these were 2700K, and all we did is we strung them across in 3 directions. And so there's the first, there's the second, and there's the third. Now this wasn't just random. We did set this up in this way because we wanted them to be walking all over. In that first shot, we wanted to be pretty silhouette-y, like they were coming in to this warmth. And so I feel like you can actually see that pretty easy. But you can see it gave such a easy light. And then down here, we actually you can't see it. We didn't really care if you could, but you can't. We just used these batteries, like Goal Zero type batteries, to run these lights. We didn't have enough extension cords to stretch out everything, so we actually had, like I said, these batteries, and they ran them the entire shoot. Now here comes the one other light that we actually did bring a generator in for, and the generator was right here. Sorry for my awesome artwork, but this was an ARRI 1K. This was what do they call them? The ARRI LC, I think, LC5, and we changed so this is an LED Fresnel. We changed the color temperature to a blue and just pointed it straight up through these trees to throw this light over here, and that was the blue tone you get in these shadows in the background. Now, here's one thing I would have changed. Looking over the footage, I blasted the light too strong in this area. I should have diffused it or bounced it, but you know, that's what you learn. You learn all these things, but the looks that you're seeing here is really, really simple. I mean, you're seeing, like I said, let's do a quick other breakdown. You see 3 strands of lights, all ran by some batteries, and then ARRI 1K with this was color dimmable, so we put it to this bluish hue, and we shined that through, blasted it through the trees, and that's what got you these nice blue shadows. So hopefully you can see this is a very cheap, easy way to light a scene where they can move around all over the place and still get a really pretty look. So hopefully that's helpful, and stay tuned for next week for more gear reviews, tips and tricks, and film theory. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.